Morning, girls. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to another regular Black Girl vlog. I'm Dominique. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, girl. Go ahead and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video and you are in the know of what's going on with this regular Black girl right here. As I said, today is Saturday. I'm on my way out of the door. I have to go get these nails done, y'all. I haven't got my nails done since the vlog, maybe like a month ago. They look horrendous. Like, I really wish I knew how to do them myself. I've never tried, so I can't say I don't know how to do it, but I like to pay for convenience. I don't feel like sitting here doing my own nails, but I hate getting them done. And I love having them done. So you see, I'm in a pickle here because I want to keep them done, but I hate going to get my nails done. But nonetheless, that's what we're doing this morning. I'm trying to be there at 10 o'clock. It opens at 10, it's 9:28. I'm trying to be the first one there. I know we all be thinking the same, so it's probably gonna be other people there trying to get in first too, but at least it won't take my whole Saturday. But yeah, getting the nails done, getting the feet done. I'm not gonna show you my feet. They look, the nails look bad, but the feet is trifling. They trifling. So we're gonna get that done. We're gonna do a little bit of maintenance today. After that, I'm going to the hair store because y'all know when I start the vlog off with a hat or something, that means the wig need to be split. I'm gonna go to the hair store and me and my sister are gonna play kitchen beautician. She's gonna relax my hair for me and then I got the rest, but I need her to relax it because making sure you get all that pink out, I ain't trying to be bald. I'm already got short, but I ain't trying to go bald, you know? So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna go to her house and we're gonna just play kitchen beautician. And then, I don't know, like, I'm not sure what else this Saturday has in store, but those are the first two things, that's four. Those are the first two things that have to get done. My nails, toes, that's one, and then this head. So, but I do have to go to the hair store, get the relaxer, get some other little products that I run out of. Yeah, outfit of the day, you can't see my pants, but they're just some Zara jeans. Put a low enough so you can't see my feet. Y'all might be a little crooked, but backing up a little bit, this jacket came from Target. I want to say it was a Kalana Barfield collection. I think it was a Kalana Barfield collection that came out a year or so ago. It came from Target for sure though. This came from Target. This came from the local hair store, so I don't have a link for this. And then these are just some Zara jeans and a Zara t-shirt. I got it tucked. I told y'all that before. I tuck them because they be long and I want it to be more like a little fitted tee. But yeah, the outfit, nothing major today. Still thought it was something cute though. But yeah, I'm about to make my shake and get on out the door so we can be the first people at the nail salon. So I'll probably see y'all at the nail salon or sometime later. See ya. So we're back from the nail salon. Well, we just got done. We're not back. We just got done. I got the same color that I had the last time because I'm back in my red bag. I love red nails on me. This isn't the red that I usually get. I get that Ferrari red, but this is that same 175 Paris Sky gel polish. I got the same thing on my toes. And I know I said that I probably wasn't going to start doing my nails, but I think I am. Because there's no way that a mani-pedi, well, a fill-in and a pedicure should be $110. And yeah, I get gel, but so what? It should not be $100. I remember getting your nails done with $25. Like, pedicure was $30. Like, what's going on? So, we might try that in one of these vlogs coming up. I might order the stuff off Amazon and see what we can make shake. Because, yeah, no. But now we are at the hair salon. I mean, the hair salon. What am I talking about? We are at the hair store. So we can go home and play hair salon. We're about to go in here and get us a relaxer and a couple of other things. I need some like oil sheen because I really don't like a lot of products on my hair, but I be needing like some type of shine spray or something. So I'm gonna see if I can find that. Another, I'm saying this to hold myself accountable, but another rat tail comb because mine broke. Some more wrap strips. Or whatever else I can find. I always find stuff at the hair store. Somebody just pulled up beside me and I know they looked here. But yeah, I'm gonna see if there's anything else I can find because I always pick up stuff at the hair store, just like Target. It tells me what I need. Charlotte's at the hair store. They didn't really have a relaxer I wanted, but I did get a, what is this? African Pride. I mean, I got this one, but I really wanted something like Design Essentials or something. I don't know. But that hair store is the one I typically go to because it's near like where I work, so I'm familiar with it. But they was kind of slacking today, and it was a lot going on. It was kids in there being bad. I was like, yeah, get me out of here. The best one in Charlotte, if you're in Charlotte, is on W.T. Harris, where like the boardwalk is. I think it's called Beauty 101, or no, Hope Beauty. That's the best hair store in Charlotte. They say Tyson. I ain't been to the new Tyson, but the one on Tryon just used to be big for no reason. I had a whole bunch of junk, but I wasn't going way across town today, so I got what I needed. About to go into my sister's place and probably be here for the rest of the day, so I will check back in when we get to getting this hair done. Girl, hey, it is the next day. Happy Sunday. I didn't finish showing you guys our kitchen beautician saga yesterday because after my sister finished washing my hair, I just had to hurry up and mold it down, and I let it air dry, so it really wasn't too much to see. I stayed over there for a good portion of the day, hanging out with my niece while my sister got ready. She ended up having to head out to one of her friends' gatherings, and so I came back home and chilled in the bed for the rest of the day. Like I said, I let my hair air dry, so I didn't do anything to it. I'm about to curl it now. We did not go to church today. We went to Bedside Baptist. If you know, you know. That means I watched TV from home. I watched church from home, rather. I'm still gonna watch the Union Church sermon. They posted the next day, so it'll be posted tomorrow. I'll watch that and report back what I took from it tomorrow. But as for today, I just watched Bishop T.D. Jakes live stream because, to be honest with you, I didn't feel like fighting the crowd. Like, I didn't feel like fighting the crowd this morning. It's raining outside. It's nasty. Did not feel like fighting that crowd. And I was going to go to the later service, and then I just did not feel like it. So we'll be back on track in the house next Sunday. Again, I'm still going to try to go to the later service, but today I just wasn't feeling like trying to beat the crowd because I've just been chilling this morning, or today rather, because it is afternoon. But I did want to get up on here and go ahead and curl my hair. I am going to a Super Bowl gathering later this evening, so we're gonna do our hair. Like I said yesterday, after you guys saw me, I really didn't do anything to it but mold it down. My niece was all involved. She wanted to help out, so I had to hurry up and get that done. Been wrapped up since yesterday, but the perm, even though I had never used that relaxer before, it took well. Like, the hair is soft. It feel good. I mean, I ain't mad at the box perm. Like, this ain't my first time using box perm, but I just be forgetting that it'll get you right. Like, that box perm will get you right. I'm curling it might drive some of y'all crazy because I have no structure. Like I'm just wherever my hand feel like it need to go next. It might come to the front, it might go to this side, it might go to the back. Like I'm not following a particular pattern. I know some people curl the back first and they go to the sides and they go to the top. I just kind of just curl wherever my hand takes me, and I might curl a couple pieces a couple times. But until I feel like it's done, so I'll go all over my head several different directions. So if that drives you crazy, sorry girl. I just don't have a method to it, and then I'll just go and fix it at the end because it's like a lot of open spots I can see right here. But again, it don't have to be perfect, it just got to be done. So yeah. It's coming together. It's coming together. Definitely have to trust the process because it be looking a little crazy in the midst of it all. And it might still look crazy to you, but it'll do it for me. But we don't want any holes. Definitely don't want no holes looking like no bald spots. So if y'all see some, by the time y'all see it, it's gonna be too late. But don't be letting me walk around with no bald spots. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna stop because if I don't stop, y'all just gonna keep seeing me curl my hair for another 10 minutes. So that's the hair. I think I do pretty good to do it at home. I mean, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. So that's it. I'm probably about to make me a shake real quick. I'm definitely eating at the, little football gathering tonight, but I'm a little hungry right now. So I'm probably about to make me a shake, figure out what I'm gonna put on tonight, and then see y'all before I head out the door. I just want to get on here and show you how I curl my hair. Not that I haven't showed y'all before. I've showed y'all before, but it's a little bit longer now. I'm feeling this length. I like the thickness of it. I really want to do those Betty Boop curls. Like, I've seen a girl on Instagram, she specializes in like the little spirally curls. I'm gonna get there. I don't know if it's long enough yet, or I don't know how to do it. Don't ask me why I use these skinny. I think these are like 1/2 inch. I have something bigger than this, but this is what I picked up today when I went in my drawer and I didn't feel like using multiple flat irons. So I use this all over my head. Again, I don't know why. It's just something told me to do it and I did it. So I'm sure the curls would have looked different if I used the bigger ones, but I'm not mad at these curls. And I think these can give me those spirally curls. I just didn't want to fool up with it today, but I like this. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you like it, if I did a good job. But I like it. And that perm, it did what was supposed to be done. See y'all. Hey girls, several hours later, hair is done as it's gonna get. I put a little bit of the Color Science sunscreen, tinted sunscreen on with a little powder on top of it, the Sephora Micro Smooth lip gloss, and I put a little lash on. Don't look too close because they're a little wonky. We're actually running late. I still have to stop by the store and get some champagne. So I'm about to get out of here, but I just wanted to hop back on and show you what we're looking like. I don't know what shoes I'm wearing yet. I'm just gonna grab some when I leave out the door. Probably my golden gooses, my cheetah print golden gooses, because I think cheetah print goes with everything. Just a striped shirt, and these Zara faux leather mint, what do you call them, pants. I've got these like a couple years ago, but they are the faux leather ones. That's all on their site, like kind of like the dark green ones I had on the other day. This shirt I want to say came from H&M. Yeah, because I have several colors of this shirt. But yeah, I just thought I like the contrast of it. This is like black and white, and these are mint. And like I said, I'm probably gonna put my cheetah shoes on. I had my loafers, the black ones that I always wear, like the shiny ones, but that might just be looking like I'm about to go perform, be a mime or something somewhere. So I don't think I want to do those. I think I'm just gonna wear my golden gooses with my leather jacket and call it a Disney. But yeah, I'm hot. I feel like I'm rushing, so I'm gonna woosah, relax, blow this candle out because I almost forgot it was still on, and go ahead and head out. I will see y'all at the Super Bowl shindig. Y'all like this outfit? I thought it was cool, you know, for in the house, because I have some cute outfits I want to wear. So I'm like, we're just gonna be in the house kicking it. But you're supposed to put your stuff on no matter where you go. But I'm like, but we're just gonna be in the house kicking it. So I thought this was cute for in the house kicking it. Like, still cute, but in the house. You feel me? Cool. See y'all.
Always ready.
Up to 'em, down to 'em. For those who don't do 'em, we do it 'cause we used to it. Y'all ain't even shit. Oh my God.
Why do you have this cup, Amanda? What's the significance of this cup?
If I send this to you, back away from the table. Oh, I look crazy.
No, you don't.
Get your shit right.
I ain't get my
Let me zoom in on the
Come on here. Where are you going? Come here. Turn around. Sis. Walk. Get up and walk. Come on.
Yell. Lord Jesus. What a nigga is that? It's looking like a drown.
Girl, the Super Bowl party was a Super Bowl party. We probably had one too many drinks. We did not get in till probably about 4 something this morning. It is the next day, it's Monday. Didn't get into like 4 something this morning. I had to still go into the office today. I talked all that junk talking about I was going to call out. I didn't call out because I need to use my days, save my days. Like my mom used to always say that when we wanted to like stay home from school or something, she's like, you don't need them days, you better save your days. Like, so I was just kidding about that. But like I do have stuff that I'd rather take time later. So I didn't want to use my personal time. But yeah, it was a rough day trying to just stay awake, and it was rainy and like gloomy. I'm like, oh, I need to be in my bed. So you know, that's what I did when I got off today. I got me some Chipotle because I didn't even feel like going to the grocery store doing my little weekly grocery run. Didn't have it in me. I went to Chipotle when I got off work, and I came home. I smashed it and got on that couch. Took a mean old nap. Yeah, today wasn't it. Like, I want to cut back drinking anyway. Like, even like I only socially drink. Like, I don't, like I told y'all before, I don't drink in the house really. But I drink when I go out and stuff. I can do a little cute little espresso martini, but like shots, I think I've officially retired shots. Like, I don't have the desire anyway, but then it's like when you're hanging out, it's easy to like, oh, I want to do this with my friends. We having a good time. Why not? But it's just, I don't like the way it makes me feel. And drinking isn't a bad thing. Like, we talked about that in church not too long ago. Like, it's not necessarily a bad thing. It's what drinking does, like how it makes you act can be the sinful thing. You know what I mean? Like, and I didn't do nothing crazy yesterday. It's just, you don't want to have that, like, that feeling on you, that remorse or whatever. So just don't do it. I don't think nothing's wrong with me drinking a little cocktail here and there and with my friends. But shots, I said all that to say I think I am no longer taking shots. Now, if you see me take one, don't give me a hard time. I'm not saying I'm never taking one again, but I just ain't feeling them. I ain't feeling them. The feeling of being like super tipsy or drunk, I'm just past that point. I think it's not fun. So yeah, socially drinking, that's cool, but I do think I'm past that part of, yeah, I'll keep y'all posted. I did watch the sermon, but I'll give y'all that recap tomorrow. I really don't feel like vlogging, if I'm being honest. I really want to get in the shower and get in bed. I got on my couch. I have my favorite spot on this one couch, so that's where I like to take my naps, but I'm ready for like actual sleep. So I'm about to do my nightly routine, my skincare, all that good stuff, and I'll check in with y'all tomorrow and give y'all the recap of the sermon. I definitely will still have it linked below like I did last Sunday, and yeah, we'll get into it tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed the Super Bowl. I didn't even talk about the Super Bowl because, y'all, I'm not one of those girls that pretends like they know what's going on with sports. I don't know. I can understand basketball a little bit better than football. Football, I have no clue. No clue. I've never even tried to pay attention, honestly, so I probably could understand, but I just don't have a desire to it. I don't fake it. Like, oh, my favorite team is the Patriots. Like, I don't care. So I watched strictly for Usher, as many of us did, and that was a great halftime, I think. So yeah, that's what I went to go eat, socialize, and watch Usher, and I thought it was great. I love Usher. I know I went to the residency back in October, and I do want to go to his concert. He's coming to Charlotte in this October 2024, but Usher got my coins last year. I don't think I can give Usher no more. So if somebody wants to gift me a ticket, I'll definitely would see him again. He's somebody you should definitely see, but won't be with my own coin. it's not happening. But yeah, I almost forgot to say that part. That was the best part of the Super Bowl. Halftime always is, but I'm really about to go to bed. So see y'all tomorrow. Hey y'all, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday evening. Y'all know my routine. I come home, change clothes, get comfy, get on this couch. So I done took my afternoon nap, and I am up and I want to get on here and say what's up, y'all. I know I told y'all my wrists have been hurting. I've been wearing a brace. I kind of thought it was carpal tunnel, girl. I went to a like sports medicine bone place today, and y'all on my little paper right here because I was telling my sister about it. I have been diagnosed with y'all, I cannot say this, Dequervian's tensor. I don't know, hold on, can you see it? Y'all probably can't see it. Can y'all see that? That don't even look like a real word, but that's what it is. And it's basically where your soft tissue is either thickening or increasing in the tunnel that goes from your thumb to your wrist. You don't know nothing about no tunnels and stuff, but like there's a tunnel that goes where your tendons are in that area. And if the soft tissue thickens or increases, it makes that tunnel not have enough room. And so I had three options. I could either get another brace, which was different from the brace I've been using. It made like your thumb completely straight at all times, and I would have to wear it for like 6 weeks. But that wasn't realistic for me because the brace I have, I already can't write with it. This is my dominant hand, this is what I write with. I already can't write and stuff with that one. So if that made my thumb completely straight, I really wasn't gonna be able to write with it. And I didn't want to get that and no, I'm not gonna use it. So that option was out. The second option was a cortisone shot. And then the third option was they were gonna do, it was like a small procedure. It would be surgery, but they would cut this side of my wrist and stretch those tendons out and make room for the tissue. But my x-rays, I did x-rays and everything, those came back fine. But just from explaining my pain and stuff, he said this is what it was. And so I opted for the cortisone shot. Y'all, my pain tolerance is pretty good. Like I can really withstand pain, but I've never had a shot like that. Like I get the depot every 3 months. Like I could take shots, like it don't feel good, but it's just like a little pressure and then it's over. No ma'am, Pam. This, first of all, it was in my wrist. It was in this part of my wrist. So getting a shot right there is an odd place to get a shot anyway. And so like, explaining the pain to y'all, it don't hurt when I do stuff like this. It's any movement of like my thumb, like bending my thumb, if I'm gripping, like turning something like that because my thumb is turning, that hurts. Putting a car in gear because you have to push down and pull back, that hurts. Anything like that. So like twisting, that don't, but anytime I'm moving this, it does. So the pain is like right in here, like right in here where the band-aid is. That's where the pain all up and through there. Like if I push on it, hurt, like all up and through there. So he gave me the shot directly in that pain point. Never had nothing like that before in my life, y'all. I thought my wrist was gonna explode. Like it hurt. Like if you've never got a cortisone shot before, you probably don't want one because it hurt. So he said it takes a good 2 weeks to like feel the effects of it. Typically give it a full 2 weeks, and if I don't feel any relief in like a month, I can get another shot. Hopefully I don't need that, but he said one shot probably should do it. People normally get them for pain and it alleviates whatever the pain is. And my mom said she's got one on her shoulder before. So my grandma has gotten them over the years. Like some people get them more often than not, but hopefully this will cure it for me, because this pain just started out of nowhere. There was no other like injury or anything that happened. Just like maybe in November, it just started hurting. And they did say this is common with women that just gave birth. I ain't just gave birth, because they said it develops maybe 4 to 6 weeks after they give birth, and it's because they're constantly, it's a new movement in your wrist. You're constantly picking up a baby, putting down a baby, changing a baby, whatever. And so increased movement of this area could mess your wrist up. My camera about to die. Hold on. Good morning, y'all. It's the next day. Happy Wednesday. Happy Valentine's Day. My camera died last night and I went to put another battery in it and all of my batteries were dead. have never let all my batteries die, but they were all dead. So your girl got ready for bed and went to bed. But I left off talking about my wrist. All in all, it's been hurting, and hopefully the cortisone shot helps the pain. This morning I do have like a little, you guys won't be able to see it because I don't know how to turn it so you can see it. I do have like a little bruise there, and he did say one of the side effects is potentially in melanated skin. For whatever reason, that spot where they inject you can lighten. It won't like turn completely white or anything, but it just might lighten after the bruising. So I don't care about that, like as long as the pain go away, because it hurt. But yeah, I'm about to get ready to head out for work. Finish getting ready anyway. I just want to stop and come back to you guys. Didn't want to leave that thought just hanging out there, but about to get ready for work. Tonight we're doing Galentines. The girls are getting together, as we always do. We're getting together and we're having a seafood night at one of our friends' house. So that should be fun, and I should be able to get some fun footage. We're just doing like the seafood bags. I love that. Gonna get me some lobster tails. And yeah, that'll be fun. So I will probably pop back in when it's time to hang out with the girls tonight. We gotta go get this money first in the office, where I don't want to go. Y'all know how I feel about the office. But yeah, I'm headed out to the office, and then tonight we'll get back together for girls night. So happy Valentine's Day. I hope you are having a great Valentine's Day. Yeah.
Drink the champagne. You can rinse some of them off.
Okay, Eric, you answer first.
Okay, so
What is love is the
what
question.
is love? If someone asked me, I think love is to each person is like what experiences in life you've gone through. But for me, I feel like love is sacrifice.
It is.
I'll tell you why in a little bit. What is love to you?
I don't know. I think love is a choice, but sometimes I think it's subconscious. So I think like your behavior aligns with things that you wouldn't do consciously because you love that person.
Absolutely.
That's deep.
Yeah, absolutely.
But imagine that you
But
would.
do you think love is unconditional?
No, not always. I think that
Unconditional with boundaries.
But that's not unconditional.
But is that not love?
Well,
unconditional.
That's conditional.
I think love to a partner is always gonna be conditional. I think your love for your child is unconditional. But if you under the conditions that you disrespect, do all these things, I'm gonna have to
Shit, sometimes.
Yeah, because that goes back to what we always talk about, your non-negotiables. If I got non-negotiables, then it's a condition that you have to.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it's a choice though, because you don't have to stop loving them.
No.
You don't continue to entertain them.
But do you choose to love someone, or like when you fall in love, are you choosing to love?
Not always. But I think you choose to
because I feel like we've all fell or chose to love someone that maybe wasn't right for
on the
us.
love.
Yeah.
You choose to act
And it
on
was
the love.
less what we call love. What is love? What is love is? From your experiences, like we all come from different walks of life.
It's a feeling too.
So you do think it's a choice? Do you think like you can love somebody and you didn't mean to love somebody?
Yeah, for sure.
yes. But you still, after the accidental love happens, you're still making the choice to continue to
Build a relationship.
Yeah. I don't know. Y'all said some good stuff.
But it come and go.
Because I'm not sure if it's a choice or not.
It always sucks when maybe like it said we all have different perceptions of love when love isn't neutral of how we love. So is that when our condition comes into play?
Yeah.
Because what I think is sacrifice is like, no matter what, if I say I love you, I might have to sacrifice not doing this or taking this job or being with this person or going this way. I might have to sacrifice waking up, cooking breakfast or fucking around. I don't want to bug you. Like, it's like out of love, you do things for people, right? But sometimes on the receiving end, that person might not understand the same sacrifice. Getting a man to understand, like, I don't think you should be doing this. I don't think that's safe for you. You're not thinking about we. And I think women, we naturally think and sacrifice, and men have to be conditioned to think and sacrifice. Because men are taught,
That is good.
We're automatically, as a young age, we're talking about sharing, it's caring, and our feelings, and we naturally operate in our, we give so much, and then we got to condition a man to think you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so hard, and then it's like, but then there's a thin line because you also want the man to be a leader and a provider and a protector, but it's also like, you don't think about me. Like, why would you go do this job, or why would you go do this and not worry about our family? And like, and when
It's so crazy to me how inherently selfish men are for how long. And like it could be a regular relationship, and we are so far ahead in terms of sacrifice, and they don't even match us until it's like there's a level of commitment. Like whether it be engagement, we're still like eons ahead in terms of where we are in terms of, in terms of our loyalty.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
loyalty.
loyalty,
Loyalty. I think that has a lot to do with it too.
Loyalty, love. I mean, ultimately, to me, I think it's a feeling. I feel like Kirk Franklin said it is. It's a feeling that comes and goes, but few people really know what it is to love somebody.
and where did we learn to love? How did we learn to love?
From
From
childhood.
childhood, the
Yeah.
way that we were loved,
Yeah.
and the sentiment, the feeling that we got,
Yeah.
that we attached to
It's a
love.
feeling.
Yeah.
Like to me, it's definitely a feeling. Like that's of course like coming. I mean, you know, like my mom had me when she was 16, but you couldn't like. I guess like from a societal perspective, it's like you was raised by teenage parents. Like you're not gonna be successful. But like to back me up, I had like a village of love, and they poured into me and made me who I am today. Like literally, like
So
a
that's what
loving
they mean. They
person.
say like when people are loved out of love, and then what do they say? Something when people are raised out of survival.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. I wasn't raised out of survival.
That is a very true
Like,
thing.
that is a true. People that were raised out of love are like that's just not a
Versus
meme.
survival.
That is a
Yeah.
real thing because they will do anything to you. Those people that were raised on survival, they are
Yes.
cutthroat.
They are.
And the ones that we are raised on love, we literally always get the short end of the stick.
Yes.
Like we're always like taken advantage of. We operate in this grace and we operate in forgiveness.
You never think that somebody is going to do you like those people
And then
that are
yeah,
raised
but
on
then
survival.
finally we're attracted to people who like are not raised on
But guess
love.
why?
We're
Because we
it's
feel
an
like we're
opportunity
nurtured.
to
Yeah.
love.
Yeah, like, oh,
Yeah.
for me,
Yeah.
I love being
Opposites
friends
attract.
to fucked up bitches.
Yeah.
Like, oh, look, we're friends.
Yeah.
No.
And then you get burnt and
That's done.
yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
That's
Now
what
y'all
I'm
believe in the 3 loves of your
Yeah.
life?
I do.
I do too.
I do.
What was the question?
It's like the puppy love, the hard love, and
And
it's the
safe.
love that's just like safe and flow.
And I've heard that the third one
I definitely
is
don't have
never as
2.
intense as the second one.
The what?
The third is never as intense.
Yeah, no, the third is like kind of like the
Most
like,
people
it's
marry
gonna
their
flow.
third.
Yeah.
When I told y'all, I literally had my mouth, so it was like, it's so easy.
Yeah.
They get the remnants of what you
Mhm.
deeply loved of that
Yeah.
second person because you operate on guard.
Yeah, that second one is the one.
The second one's like the one that teaches you everything
Jeez.
you need to know about yourself.
Ain't no way.
with that one.
Ain't no way, boy.
Yeah.
Yo, we all literally like.
Oh, wait on that third. Oh, wait on that third.
But do you
I'm gonna have to get the third one too.
third of this?
Yeah.
Because we have created a safe space for ourselves.
I think it does. I mean, if we want it, it has to exist.
I think you'll know because we think.
Hey girls, welcome back. Welcome back like it's a new vlog, but happy Thursday nonetheless. We left off last night with girls' night, which was really good. It was Valentine's Day, and we spent it with our girlfriends. I haven't started editing yet, but we did have some really good discussions about like what is love and like your love languages and like what it means to you, because I think we think sometimes that love is like this one size fits all and it looks the same to everybody, and that's not necessarily the case. So we had some really good discussions. I didn't record everything because, you know, sometimes you just want to talk to your friends and not have the camera out and not have everything documented. You just kind of want free flowing conversation. And so I got a little snippet and then I put the camera away so we could really talk like we wanted to. So that was nice. Today I actually took some personal time and went apartment shopping. I told you guys that I did not think that I was renewing my lease, and I'm not. So I need to give them my notice. I had until Monday, and today's Thursday, so I was cutting it pretty close. But I did actually find something that I like, so that'll be coming up in the next couple months with like, you know, empty tour. I didn't buy anything. I'm renting again, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So I'll do like another empty like townhouse tour or something like that. We'll see. That's later on down the road. But I did find something, so I'm excited about that. Hopefully everything, you know, falls into place as it's supposed to. And I realized too that's all I did today. That's all I did. I went and found an apartment, and came home. But that was my agenda. I took the day off just for that because I needed to set aside some time to do that, since time was winding down. So that's all I did. I came back home, whatever. And I realized right before I was about to start editing that I never gave y'all Sunday sermon. Here it is, Thursday, and I never gave you the sermon notes from Sunday. I didn't go to church, but I watched it, and I want to, keep up with what the series is. He's in the I Got Needs relationship series, and I, wanted to stay up to date with what he was talking about. And so this particular sermon, he kind of was trying to step on the ladies' toes a little bit, but he said next Sunday he got us. This was called, in the series of I Got Needs, this was the What Men Really Want. And so he had 5 things that men really want. The first one is sexual fulfillment. The second one is recreational companionship. The third one was physical attractiveness. The fourth one was a peaceful home. And the fifth was admiration and appreciation. So going back, for sexual fulfillment, the scripture was 1 Corinthians 7:3-4. And one point that I wrote down is he basically was saying men are wired to be sexual and lust you. Like, we all are sexual beings, but men, they like what they see. You know what I mean? And so that is different for them. Like, they desire you based on what they see from you. And as your wife, and let me backtrack and say, all his perspective, everything is coming from a married perspective. So like, get married, then you talk about sex. Like last week we was all about sex, but it's in the mind state that you're married or whatever. So he's not necessarily talking to singles, he's talking to people who are married or desire to be married, and these are the order of things that you're supposed to do. So when he's talking about sexual fulfillment for men, he's talking about as your husband wants to be sexually satisfied. Like, and it kind of just goes back to what we were talking about last week. Like, you're supposed to have sex with your husband, and if that's lacking in your relationship, that could be a point of where your husband may not be happy. So that's kind of self-explanatory if you watched last vlog and you knew what the last message was. The second one was recreational companionship, and this was Ecclesiastes 8:15. Basically, your husband wants you to be his best friend. Like, y'all have to be friends first. I think that is absolutely important, that your husband, your partner, your person is your friend. Like, if you don't build a friendship first, I don't see how the relationship works. Like, you have to be friends. Like, you have to have common interests. Like, everything don't have to be the same. Like, you might not like sports and he does, but like, y'all do other things together. Y'all go have, date nights. Y'all like the same type of food. Y'all like going to like the adult arcades. Like, you have to enjoy your person. And he was saying men absolutely need that. Like, what's something that y'all can do together, something that y'all engage in. And it's like, not only do I love this person, this is my like partner, but like, that's really my dog too. Like, this is really my friend. I think that is super important for men and women, but this was him saying what men want. So recreational companionship, like, you're my friend, you're my partner, that matters to men as well. Of course, again, physical attractiveness, men like things that look good. And his example for this was, think about how men treat their cars. Like, they go buy fancy cars, they wash their cars all the time. Like, girls might take care of their cars too, but for the most part, men take super pride in their cars, and it's because other people get to see you in that. You know what I mean? So the same thing with women. Like, they want to have something nice on their arm. They like the attention that it brings, and they like it, looking at it for themselves. But like, men like having their egos boosted by the things that they have. Like, he talked about people with like trophies, and they have their trophies set up on mantles and stuff. Like, they like the accolades, or like what you get from having these nice things. So like, they want you to look nice. Don't get married and you don't care about your appearance anymore. You look homeless, and we all guilty of it, because I be looking homeless. And again, I ain't married, but this is talking about when you get married. Like, he said that like that you be looking homeless most of the time, but that 2%, that 3% hit when you're not, like, but you should take pride in looking nice for your partner. Like, don't just let yourself fall off because that's not what they fell in love with. Like, you can be comfortable and your person should accept you, flaws and all, and you know, every day ain't gonna be a glamorous day, but don't just let yourself go because, oh, we married now. Like, men still like looking at their wife and appreciating what they see, basically. Hold on, my notes went away. Hold on. So it was physical attractiveness, men like looking at things. And that the scripture for that one was Genesis 29:16-18, and he made a point that most times women can look past physical attractiveness. Like, if a man smell good, he got a good personality. We've all been there. Like, we were just talking about this last night. A medium ugly guy, girls like that. Like, I want to like looking at my man. I don't know, but like, looks aren't everything to most women. Like, we can like move past it, but most time men can't. So like, they really need the physical attractiveness to like stay up to par, is what he was saying. And then the fourth one was a peaceful home. Scriptures, Proverbs 31:27-28, and I think that just goes without saying. Like, they, you know, you don't want to come home and like you've been fighting with the world all day, you come home and fight with your person. Like, it goes back to kind of like the companionship. Like, if you my friend and we understand each other, we got good communication, home's gonna be peaceful. Like, if we know how to work through differences and things like that, and like I just said, communicate, comprehend what the other person is saying. Like, I think that matters. And I think what he was saying was coming from like what men want, but I think it goes hand in hand with what women want too. I want to like looking at my man. I want my man to be my best friend. Like, you want sexual fulfillment, a peaceful home. Like, I think those are what people want. But let me backtrack a little bit. He said he studied a relationship, I think it was our pastor that was doing like relationship counseling, and he realized like all these people were getting the divorce, and he did a study like where he made women and men write down like their 5 top things, and he realized that the first like, or maybe it was 10 things, whatever it was, the first few on the list for women were the last things on the list for men, and vice versa. The first few things on the list for men were the last things on the list for women. So he realized like what men and women want, they aren't meeting at the same, like, my priority for this and your priority for this aren't on the same level. Like, quality time matters most to me, number one. Sorry, my light just died, so if my lighting changed, bear with me. Where was I at? Yeah, if quality time, say we're talking about love languages, quality time is number 1 for me, but it's number 10 for you on your list. We aren't meshing well because what matters to us aren't aligned. So he started trying to make people see from the other's perspective, like what matters to men and what matters to women. And maybe we can compromise and meet in the middle and change. Like, if I know, okay, this matters to my partner, I can bend a little bit and he can bend a little bit. So this is where he got a lot of these points from, of like what men want based on this study. And so I did 4. That was a peaceful home. And then number 5 was admiration and appreciation, cheering your man on. Like, again, men like their ego stroke. That's just, it goes without saying. His example there was like, think about like the sports teams. Like, they literally have cheerleaders to encourage and, you know, hype you up. A man wants that from his woman too. Like, he wants to hear like he's doing a good job. And like, even if they say like words of affirmation isn't their thing, like, people want to hear like, I'm proud of you. And again, I think this goes for men and women, but men probably need it a little bit more because of their egos. Like, they want you to pour into them with your words. And based on this study that he did, like, that's what most men were saying that they were lacking. Like, their wives not telling them like, I appreciate you and what you do for our family and our household. So fairly good message. I enjoyed it. I think it's interesting to hear a perspective from a man. I think those points are important, but my takeaway really, did I give you all the scripture for that one? That one was Proverbs 16:24. But yeah, what I was about to say is my takeaway is it goes hand in hand. I think both men and women want those things. So I'm interested to see where he comes from a woman's perspective, like what he says the 5 things a woman wants are and how they're going to be different from this list, because me in particular, I want all 5 of those things as well, but I could see why they matter to a man too. So yeah, I want to give y'all that. I want to make sure I'm keeping up with my sermon summaries. That could be a tongue twister. Sermon summaries, and give you that. I am about to go ahead and close out this vlog though. It was a lot going on this week, y'all, and I said that last week. Last week's vlog was short, and I'm like, maybe some stuff will happen next week, and I'd be doggone if it didn't. We was moving and shaking all week, so I don't know how long this vlog is about to be, but if you made it this far, thank you so much for your support. Make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate you tuning in each and every week to see what this regular black girl is doing. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at regular black girl, and I also have, you know, my personal page, which is dominique.yost. Yeah, and until next time, guys, I will see you. Thank you for watching, as always.